And if you can, if you're not wearing any sort of shoes or socks, press your feet into the ground, but lift your toes and spread your toes apart. And then try to curl your toes in like you're making a fist with your toes. It's one area of our body we kind of forget about is our toes. So do a couple of those, just kind of squeezing in the toes and then releasing it. And if you have any foot issues, which a lot of people do, just be mindful, maybe you don't do this one. And then when you feel good about that, just settle back down, all 10 toes pressing into the floor. And then try to straighten your spine, maybe wiggle in your seat just a bit. Relax your shoulders down, lift the crown of your head up, and see if you can start to straighten out the front of your throat. So almost imagining that your chin is resting on a shelf and the neck is nice and long. And keep your hands on your lap. And we'll just begin with a couple rounds of breathing. So I'm going to count. If the count doesn't work for you, know that you can eject at any time. What I'm trying to do is make your exhalations a little longer than your inhales. So you can keep your eyes closed and just listen to the count. And again, if you can't make it, that's okay. So just take a gentle inhale here. And then exhale. All right, and we begin. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, pause. Exhale, 3, 2, 1, pause. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, pause. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Inhale, big inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Now just breathe normal. And not trying to overanalyze it, but notice, was it harder for you to inhale or harder for you to exhale? When you make your exhales longer, you might notice that it feels weird to like push out, like you feel like you run out. I just notice that the more you practice, the longer you can make those breaths. And we just practice it one breath at a time. All right, we'll open our eyes. Take both hands to your chest, towards your collarbones, your clavicle. Point your elbows down towards your ribs. And then again, we'll start by just sitting nice and tall. Draw your belly in some. Lift your head up. Tilt your head to the right. Maybe you feel it right here in the front of your throat. Bring your head back up to neutral. Tilt your head to the left. And maybe notice, like this one, I can go almost all the way down, but this side, I can't. For some reason, it just doesn't go as far. It's tighter on this side. And just making little self-observations with your practice so that you know where to work on more. Now bring your head back up to neutral. And now we're going to take our arms out. Keep the elbows bent. And then bring the hands back to the chest. Arms out like angel wings. and then back to your heart center. Now I want you to practice crisscrossing the palms opposite. So if you do your right palm on the bottom, left palm will be on top. Open the arms and then crisscross it. So the left hand's on the bottom, right hand's on top. So we're mindfully moving with our breath. The inhale, arms go out. The exhale, the hands come to the chest. Practice your breathing. And your movement should match your breath. So if you're finding yourself breathing really fast, your movement should be faster. But again, try to go slower. The slower you go, the more relaxed state you'll get into. That sympathetic nervous system. Try to get your fight and flight mode turned off here so that you're just relaxed. And mindful movement gets you present. Even I'm having a hard time talking and doing it. So it's like chewing gum and walking. You got to really be aware of how your arms, your breath, how it's moving. Let's do 2 more. And then we'll finish with your hands resting on your chest. Scoot to the edge of your chair. And then we're going to bow forward, bringing your shoulders on top of, kind of leaning towards your knees. And just take a couple breaths here. So feel the weight move to your legs, how we're actively using our leg muscles to keep ourselves from falling out of the chair. Now, slowly inhale, bring your chest back up, and then lean back. Now you'll feel the front of your belly kind of stretching out. And it's harder to hold this one for sure. But now try to press your feet into the ground. Keep your chin tucked so it's not falling back behind you. And then bring yourself back up to neutral. Good. Now we're going to take a little lean to the right. Not falling out of the chair, but just putting weight into the right sit bone. And then back through center, and we'll take a little lean to the left. And now back through center. Notice which hand's on the bottom. My left hand's on the bottom, so I'm just going to open my arms and take a little switch. Again, holding my chest, sitting tall, feet really pressing down, knees about hip distance apart, and then we're going to lean back forward. See if you can kind of not press hard, but like keep a little bit of pressure on your chest and stretch the front of your throat. So you're going to kind of stick your head out. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but like making the neck nice and long as you kind of poke your head out of your little turtle shell. Good. Now we'll lean back. As you lean back, tuck your chin in as far as you can to your chest, like you're trying to push it back into your turtle shell. As you lean back again, you're going to feel it here. Drop the shoulders down so they're not coming up. You want to relax the shoulders. Put weight back into your soles of your feet using your core. Don't forget to breathe. Come back through center. That one's a hard one. Now we're going to lean over here to the right. So you're just kind of bringing your right shoulder off over to the right side, putting weight into maybe your right hip, your right foot to keep you balanced from falling out of the chair. Come back through center. Let's do the same thing on the left. A lean over here to the left. And now back through center. Sit nice and tall. Open the arms out wide. Oh, big stretch. Maybe rotate the wrist out to the side. And then take a big stretch upwards. So You'll feel this lift in the rib cage as you take your arms up. If your arms are here, that's okay. Your arms can be anywhere in space as long as they're up somewhere. And we'll take a couple of breaths here. Again, I want you to feel your feet on the ground because we're about to move into another position and I want you to feel this. So take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring your arms out to a T and then bring your shoulders over your knees. So we're flying here. So notice where the weight just shifted to, your feet. Good. Now we're going to take the right arm down, left arm up, and look up to your left hand, if you can. And then fly your plane back to neutral. And we're going to take a lean to the left. Look at your right hand. And back to neutral. Turn your palms up, reach your hands up, straighten your spine over your hips. Exhale, palms come down, relax your shoulders. All right, we're going to try this series again. Inhale, arms out to a T. Hinge forward at your waist, flat back. Stretch the front of your throat, lifted the chin up and forward. Right hand down, left arm up. We're flying. And then back through center. Switch to the other side. Left hand goes down, right arm goes up. And through center. Lean back. Reach your arms up. Turn your palms out and away and press down. Relax the arms and the shoulders. Good job. Let's take a couple shoulder rolls here. And notice how that feels. See if you can keep your elbows straight. It's harder when your elbows are straight. Now bend the elbows. See how much easier it is when the elbows are bent? And again, try to do it with the elbows straight. With the elbows straight, it works more, it isolates the movement into your trapezius muscle. Good. Rest for just a breath here. Press both feet into the ground. Now inhale both arms out to a T. And then we're going to take another lean, but this time we're not leaning forward, keeping the spine straight. Reach up with your right hand, reach down with your left hand, and then maybe go over your head towards the left side. And then come back out through center. And we switch. Left hand goes up, right hand goes down. Lean over to the right side. And then back through center. Lower the arms. We'll do this 2 more times. So if something doesn't feel right, modify as needed. Inhale, arms out. Right hand up, left hand down. And center. Left arm up, right hand down. And center. Lower the arms. Inhale. Exhale, lift up right hand. Inhale, arms to center. Exhale, left arm up. Inhale. Exhale. Just take a second, maybe feel your hands, maybe they're tingling from reaching them up. Good. Now we'll take a stretch through the front of our torso. So inhale, both arms up from the front. And maybe bring your hands back behind you if you can, but keep your chin slightly tucked. And then exhale the hands to the knees, tucking the chin towards your chest. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, hands down by your waist. We're going to do 2 more of these. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, chin tucks, hands to your knees, cat pose. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down by your waist. 1 more. Inhale. See if you can lift your heels on this inhale. Exhale, lower your heels, bring your hands to your knees, tuck your chin in, cat. Inhale, lift your heels, arms raise up. Exhale, lower your heels and bring your hands down by your waist. Take a break, breathe. Catch your breath. All right, now we're gonna shoot the right arm out to the right side. Bring it all the way across and to the left. Follow your right thumb. And then open it back out, following your right thumb all the way behind you. Almost as if we're painting a wall with our fingertips. Just kind of moving the arm, opening it, and closing. So your deltoid muscles is right here, your pectoral muscles. So this also, when your arm goes across, we're doing a little twist. Do you feel it? And opening it out. 2 more. And 1 more going across. And then we'll take the right hand behind you, bring it behind your back. Take your left hand, hold the wrist, draw down both shoulders. So holding your wrist like a little bracelet with your left hand. Lift your head up, lean your head to the left. And if you like, you can kind of move your head a little bit, rocking it forward towards your chest or leaning it back. If this is too much for you, just release the hand, and you can do it just with your hand behind your back. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to hold your wrist to get the stretch. Good. Lift your head back up to neutral, release your hands, roll out your shoulders again. If you could only hear the crunchy sounds going on. All right, let's extend out your left arm. Bring it back behind you and then turn your thumb up, and we're going to paint. Just waving our arm in front of our chest and then bringing it out behind. Maybe follow the thumb with your gaze. A little mindful movement here. It's harder, slower. At least my brain wants me to go. Speed it up, lady, speed it up. All right, 2 more, bringing it across and back 2 more times. And then when you're finished, bring the left hand behind your back. You can either hold the wrist or not. If you want, take the right hand, hold the left wrist, lift your head up, drop your shoulders down, and then start to lean your head to the right. And again, you can make that option to kind of move your head a little forward, a little back. Nice and slow. Again, if it feels sharp shooting pain, please don't do it. It should feel good, not painful. Now gently lift your head up, release your bind, and roll out your shoulders. Now we're going to move through a couple sun salutations next. So again, we always start with a good anchor position. So our feet firmly on the ground, hands relaxed down by our waist. Sit nice and tall. And inhale, both arms up through the front. Keep your head neutral. And then exhale, hands to your knees, tucking in like cat pose. Slide your hands down your shins, fold down. Slide your hands up your shins, roll your shoulders back, peek your head forward, and then exhale, fold again. Press weight into your feet, look forward, arms rise up. And then exhale, arms down by your waist. We're going to do 2 more rounds of these, making a total of 3. Inhale, you can come up onto your tippy toes if you want to add that in. Exhale, hands to your knees, tuck your chin in, heels lower. Exhale, slide your hands down your legs. Inhale, slide your hands up your legs, roll your shoulders back, lift your head up. Exhale, fold. Look forward, reach your arms out, bring them up, use your core. Exhale, lower your arms. Inhale, arms raise up. Exhale, hands to your knees, chin to your chest. Slide down. Slide up, shoulders back. Exhale, lower. Reach forward as you press into your feet and rise up. Exhale the hands down by your waist. Take a breath here. Good. Now we're going to move into some warrior poses. Lift your right knee up and let's hold and give it a squeeze. So we kind of move that knee, maybe squeeze it in and then draw some circles with it. So warming up the hips just a bit. And then circle it in the other direction. Good, and then we'll land this right knee over to the right side of your chair. And then we're gonna take the left knee and bring it in and then open it kind of windshield wiper at a time or two. So just warming up that hip. Good. Now I want you to see if you can slide back, turning into that Crescent Warrior. Slide back your left leg, keeping your left heel off of the ground. Notice how I have to put a block underneath my right foot because if not, my foot wouldn't touch the floor. So if you're short like me or can't feel more stable, throw something like a book or something underneath your foot. And notice how my back heel is off the ground. Right away, I already feel this. If this is too much for you, your knee can be bent like this. So your option is to do it, anywhere along these lines, right? The further you go back with your left leg, the more you'll feel it in your hip flexor. Notice how my right hand is keeping me from toppling over. You kind of want to put the right knee crease up against the side of the chair. That'll also help you with the stabilizing. So we're going to work on our side body here. So we're going to take the left arm out, left leg's back. Inhale, reach up. And then lean to the right. And then lower that arm back down. We'll do 3 more of these. Inhale, lift. And lower. 1 more. Inhale, lift. And lower. Good. Now let's see if we can balance here. Take both hands and see if you can hold on. If you need that right hand back at the back of the chair, you can. But reach both hands forward if you can. And then bring both arms straight up. Keep your head focused or your gaze focused and your head neutral. So this is our full Crescent Warrior. Exhale the hands down. Watch the chair, don't bump into it. Inhale, sweep the arms back up. Exhale, hands come down. 1 more. Inhale, both arms up. And then on this one, we're going to lean forward, lean over your right knee. Take your hands down. Maybe you can touch the floor. I can't, but allowing yourself to kind of stretch over your right knee. If again, it's too much, come up some. Press into both feet, especially the right foot. Look forward and then re-extend back up. Exhale the arms down. Ready to go 2 more times. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, reach forward. And then look down. Reach down with your fingertips. Press into your right foot. Lift up. Use your core. Exhale the arms down. We got 1 more of these. You can do it. Inhale, do it with a smile. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach forward. Look down, reach down. Press into your feet, reach forward, reach up. Exhale the arms down. All right, now we're going to spin forward. Take the left foot and anchor the whole foot to the ground, so it's coming off the heel. If that means you're out here, that's okay, or even out here. So any version of this, as long as the whole left foot is on the ground and you feel stable. If you can, try to push out the left heel, and the left heel goes a little bit further back than your toes. But that's just optional. See if you can create a little bit more length in the left side of your leg. All right, so now we're in a warrior 2 stance. So shoulders are start over hips, and then we extend the arms out into warrior arms. Look towards your right fingertips, and then we're going to reach as if we're trying to find something over here to the right side of the room. Turn your right palm up, reverse it, peaceful warrior. Big stretch. This is great side body stretch. Now nice and gently come back to your warrior 2, to your extended side angle. Anchor your right arm, palms facing up. Left hand goes straight up. Inhale. And then exhale. See if you can bring that arm over your head, making more of an angle-like shape. Feel a good stretch on the left side of your body. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, arms back out to a T. All right, peaceful warrior, reach to the right, right palm up, reverse. Peaceful warrior, right palm over your head. Inhale, arms back out to a T. Exhale for side angle. And then inhale, reach up again. Exhale, reach over your head. Arms back out to a T. 1 more round, reach to the right, reverse, peaceful warrior. Warrior 2 arms. Last one, extended side angle. Exhale, deeper extended side angle. Back arms out to a T. Lower your arms, relax your shoulders. And let's step our feet together in the center. Before we move to the other side, we're going to sit tall and move through another vinyasa, another little sun salutation here. We're going to add on to the one we've already started with. So catch your breath, relax. Maybe even notice how one side feels maybe a little different than the other side. Our bodies need balance, so they crave it. Take 2 more deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Relax on the exhale. Inhale, draw it in from your feet to your head. Exhale out nice and slow. All right. Bring your hands, point your fingertips down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Bring your elbows back and your chest forward. Keep your chin tucked. Inhale, re-extend up. Exhale, hands to your knees. And then lean forward, bend your elbows, that flat back. And then lift up halfway. So you'll feel this like dip. You're going to scoop up through the front of your throat. And then exhale, that would be like our cobra pose. Exhale, fold into your forward fold. Press into both feet, look forward, bring your arms out, and then reach back up. Exhale your arms down by your waist. We're going to try it 2 more times. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus arms, chest opens up in the front. Inhale, reach up, straight arms. Hands to your lap. Bend your elbows, lean forward, and then push up. So shoulders go back. You're like lifting for that up dog kind of feel. Exhale, fold, slide your hands down. Inhale, reach forward, press down all the way up. Exhale, arms down. If this version is too hard for you, go back to the one we did a minute ago. I'm going to try it one more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus arms, elbows go back behind your shoulders. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your lap. Bend your elbows, lean forward. Lift your neck and head up, shoulders sinking down. Exhale, fold over both legs. Inhale, look forward, reach your arms out. Come up. Exhale, arms down by your waist. Take a second here and just breathe. And the rest is just as important as the part where we move. The resting teaches us how to self-regulate. All right, when you are ready, we'll lift the left knee, give it a little squeeze. And then we'll draw a circle with this knee in the air, working the hip on this side. And now circle it in the other direction. If you feel bone on bone or it hurts, don't do so big. Maybe go smaller or don't go in that direction. Forget how heavy these legs are every time I do these poses. Dang, that's hard. All right, place the left foot over to the left side of your chair. And then just shake out your right knee, a little windshield wiper side to side. Not a big deal on this one. And then we'll turn to the left. As we turn to the left, see if you can extend back your right leg in any version of this shape that works for you. Again, set yourself up for success. So if your feet don't feel right, the rest of it's going to feel wonky. Try to scoot your left knee to the edge of the chair, and your right knee can be bent closer to you. You can bring it here, or you can bring it way back. But do try to keep your right heel off of the ground so that just your toes and your big toe mound is the one. We'll start by holding on with the left hand to the back of the chair, backrest. Inhale the right arm out to the side, and then reach up and maybe lean slightly over your head to the back. And exhale that arm down. So we're going to think about hip flexor and lengthen the side body. Inhale. So this hits the obliques and your hip flexors. Big stretch. Exhale it down. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now we're going to try to take the left hand off the chair. Reach the arms out and up. Keep your spine straight, your gaze straight in front of you. Exhale, both arms down. Don't worry, I get it. It's a balance pose. So if you're shaking, me too. Inhale, both arms up. Steady with your gaze. Exhale, both arms down. We have one more. We add on. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, reach forward. Look down, bring your arms down. Doesn't have to touch the floor. Look forward, reach forward. Press into your feet, reach back up. Exhale the arms down by your waist. Two more. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, reach forward, reach down. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, hands down by your waist. Last one. Do it with a smile this time. Enjoy it. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach out. Reach down. Reach out. Reach up. And arms. Now turn towards the front. Replace the right foot down onto the ground. Sole of the whole foot is resting on the ground. Sit nice and tall. And again, square off your hips so that you feel something happening in the left inner thigh. Left knee is over the left ankle if you can. Shoulders over hips, and that's the way we start. Inhale the arms out to a T. Look to the left palm. Turn it up as you reach to the left. Reverse it. Peaceful warrior. Arms back out to a T. Extended side angle. Inhale, we reach up. Exhale, you can reach further over your head. Inhale, we reach back up. Exhale, arms to a T. Reverse. Peaceful warrior. Back out to a T. Extended side angle. Reach up, inhale. Exhale, reach deeper on your exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Lower the arms. Bring your feet together. Sit forward. Press both feet into the ground and rest. Those were big stretches. So take a moment here. Just notice how you feel. Where's the time go? All right. Now we're going to rock forward and back. And then finally just into standing. Come to the right side of your chair. We're going to move into eagle pose, which is again working the sides, the obliques, and the middle section of our body. So start by just standing nice and tall, shoulders down. If you can, put weight into your left foot and lift your right knee up. Now crisscross it. See if you can even hook your foot. If that's like way too much drop down, the right big toe to the mat or to your floor. Again, keep the shoulders on top of the hips. And now we're going to drop the hips down. It's going to create a squeeze in the inner thighs. See if you can hold your abdominals in and your belly kind of drawing towards your back side of your body, and just kind of keep sinking. Find a little bit of, oh, there's my gluteus minimus. And then straighten your knees, unwrap, stand tall, maybe shake out your hips. Good, and now we'll stand tall again. And this time we're gonna open the right leg out to the right side. Hold on to the chair with your left hand and put weight into the left leg, send your right leg out to the side, and then just bring it back. So opening and closing. Two more. Boy, do you feel this one. I'm sure you guys, I feel it. I'm sure you guys do too. And then next time you go out, you're going to bring the right foot forward so that your right heel is in front of your left toes. So we're on a balance beam here, okay? Now I want you to practice a little balance. See if you can take your left hand off of the chair. Trick here is to still breathe. So if you find yourself catching, like holding your breath here, maybe you're wobbling, you know the chair's there if you need to be caught. Just take a couple of breaths and see how you can maybe move in this shape. Just in case you're ever on a balance beam, you'll know how to handle it, right? I saw somebody selling a balance beam on next door. I was like, ooh, I kind of want that. Then I was like, what are you going to do with that? Lower your arms and step your right foot back and shake it off. Teach my dog to walk on a balance beam. That would be cute. All right, now we're going to take a forward fold. So if you know you don't want to go into a forward fold, skip this one. We're going to inhale both arms up. And then exhale, hands come down to your shins. Now, option is to keep your head up like me, or you can tuck your chin towards your chest, look in between your knees, press into both feet, and then look forward and bring your arms up back into a mountain pose. Exhale the arms down by your waist. Good. Let's shift to the other side. So now I'm just going to walk over to the left side of my chair. Find a neutral stance where I feel comfortable. Breathe. You can hold on with the right hand to the chair. Shift your weight to the right foot. Lift your left knee up if you can for a little balance here. And then we're going to crisscross. Again, if you want to wrap your toes, your toes around your right calf, you can, or if you're like me and need a little help, touch down your left big toe and then start to go into a little bit of a squat. Can you lower down? You might not go very far. That's okay. Just enough till you feel it. Something going on in there. Try to draw your belly in so everything's secure in the midsection, like you're wearing a girdle. See how that is. Can you go a little deeper? And ever so gently unwrap and bring your left foot back down. All right. Now we're going to practice this out to the side. So put weight back into your right foot, left leg extends out. Just a couple leg lifts. Don't give up on yourself. You got it. Just a couple more. And then we're going to bring the left heel in front of the right toes. Find something to look at that's not me and not yourself in the camera. And then see if you can come in to find a little balance. Keep your breath nice and smooth. Relax and at ease. And then when you're ready, we'll lower the arms, uncross the left foot in front of the right. We're going to take that forward fold again. So option is also to move the chair in front of you and do the fold on the chair. But your hands don't have to touch the ground. You can just bring them to your knees. We're going to add in a half lift here, right? So inhale, both arms up. Exhale, folding at the waist. Go nice and slow down. You can bend your knees on the way down. Hands come to your shins. And then poke your head forward like we did when we were in the chair. Shoulders go by. This is our half lift. You'll feel it on the sides of your legs, in the back, maybe in the backs of your legs too. And then exhale, folding. Press into your feet, look forward, reach your arms forward, and then spin your knees as you reach up. Bring the hands down by your waist. Catch your breath. Good. Now we're going to step out the left foot. Hopefully you got some room on this side. And we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do it with our legs wider apart. Again, option is not to go all the way to the floor. Option is to go to your shins or to your knees. You can also bend your knees here. We're going to inhale, arms out and up from the sides. And then exhale, bend your knees as you come all the way down as low as you want to go. Hold on to your shins. Hold on, touch the floor with your fingertips, whatever you like. And we stay here for 2 breaths. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now inhale again and rise back up. And hands to your heart center, step your feet together. Pause, catch your balance, catch your breath. All right, come back to having a seat now. And I want you to sit to the back of your chair. So we haven't done any down dogs yet. Normally we do them standing, but we're going to do our down dog in the chair today. So sit to the back of your chair and we're going to lift our legs, lift your hands, and then bring your shoulders in front of your hips. Push your hands out like you're saying stop. And now feel your core. Exhale, lower your hands, lower your feet. Let's try that again. Inhale, arms out, feet lift. Reach forward. You're gonna try to stabilize yourself with your belly. Exhale, release it. 2 more times, we got this. Inhale, arms out, feet lift. Lean forward as far as you can go without falling out of your chair. Maybe reach up this time. And then lower your hands and your feet. Let's try it again. Inhale, reach out. Push out, lean forward. Use your belly, your muscles in your belly. Reach your arms up. Keep your legs up. Exhale, arms down. Good job. Let's take our arms out to a T. Wrap your left arm underneath your right arm. Give yourself a hug. And draw a little circle here with your elbows. So I'm going counterclockwise in the camera. And now come back through center, open your arms, and we're going to switch. Your right arm's going to be on the bottom, left arm's going to be on top, or vice versa, whichever one you didn't do. And then if you went this way, you went clockwise, go counterclockwise now. So if you can't remember, that's okay. But that's part of the practice, is trying to remember what we just did. And if you're trying to remember, don't worry. If you don't remember, it's not a big deal, but we're just trying to be aware of our movements. That's really what mindfulness is trying to just be here, be present. When our mind is cluttered with vritti, with distractions, with disturbances, it's really hard to be mindful. All right, one more circle around, and back to neutral. Open your arms. We're going to do one more fish pose. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. Fish pose is where you're going to scoot to the edge of your chair, take your hands back to somewhere on the chair. I like to come up a little higher. Option is to keep your knees bent or straighten them. You can decide which one feels better. And then we're going to roll the shoulders back and lean back. Keeping the arms straight. If it feels better, move your hands down here. Keep your chin slightly tucked. Feel a little bit in your midsection. This is fish pose. If you can, try to bring your shoulders underneath your, roll your arms back behind your shoulders. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Sometimes words are hard. So this is kind of puffing the front of your chest forward. Good. Now keep the chin tucked, slide your feet back. Sit to the back of your chair. Place your hands on your lap and close your eyes. Now count backwards, starting at 20. Just close your eyes and count backwards. And when you finish at 1, just relax. Keeping your eyes closed, gently repeat these things to yourself in your mind. Today, I choose to be grateful for everything I have. I will be kind to myself and kind to others. Happy to be alive. Happy to be present here and now. take a deep breath in. And sigh it out. Begin to make small movements. Rocking your head, wiggling your fingers, your toes. And then make your way up into a seated shape that feels comfortable to you. We'll finish out our practice. Bringing our hands together. It was an honor to practice with you today. Hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to be kind to yourself and to be kind to others. Stay present. Namaste.